Things are about to get crazy, people, because I have for you the second semifinal matchup featuring RomeroXVii going up against the defending champion, Ed Parker.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you listening?
Ricky J. Sports.
Oh, baby. I can't wait for this matchup. Oh, man. You would think things couldn't get any better when we saw Swiss Labax just have no regard for his stamina and take out the amazing Aaron 21. And now, 24 hours later, we are presented or blessed with this matchup. Two of the most confident guys you'll ever see playing this game, RomeroXVii and Ed Parker. And Parker's in blue. This is best 2 out of 3, people. And this is interesting that Romero would roll with Bruce Lee. Now, if you use Bruce Lee properly, man, he is unbelievable. But I don't know if Romero's been watching Ed Parker lately. He has been working on his wrestling, man. And his wrestling game has been so good lately. You guys remember when Parker first, started streaming? Check him out, by the way. He would just use Conor McGregor and sprawl his brawl all the way to the top. And now he's really implementing a nice wrestling game. And Romero is a fantastic wrestler too. But using Bruce Lee, I don't know. I kind of feel like you're limited in your attack. And I don't know if these guys both have a mutual agreement to do a little stand and bang action for the fans. But we'll see. The one thing I'm noticing that's kind of bizarre in my opinion, guys, is Ed Parker is in the orthodox stance. Usually always see him rocking the southpaw action. Oh, nice job by Romero. Oh, if Romero could take this first fight, this will give him so much confidence, knowing that he's up 1, but we'll see. It takes a lot to take out Ed Parker, man. Both of these guys have very similar styles in a way that they like to, pick away at you, be very accurate with their strikes, and just out stamina game you, if you know what I mean. They want to, take it to that 3rd round where they have a lot of stamina and you're drained out, which makes for an unbelievable final. Oh, Parker is striking back, but whoever makes it here, I don't know how it's gonna go, but Swiss the Berserker Labax is waiting in the wings, man, and the guy that has no regard for his stamina is gonna face people, both of these guys that are really good, man. It's gonna make for an unbelievable final. But before that, we gotta see who's gonna be punching their ticket. And right now it's even. It's pretty even. Speaking of the stamina game, Romero is slightly winning. Oh, I love that combo. 1-2 axe kick to the head. And that's 12-6. Why isn't that illegal? But then John Jones doing it on the mat gets disqualified and gets his only loss. Did you guys know that? His only loss shouldn't be a loss. It should be perfect. But people could argue that, his wins are tainted. But let's not talk about that. But who is winning this round? What an unbelievable job by both guys right here. Man, I'm kind of speechless. This is like the first time ever that I just kind of ran out of things to say. I'm just kind of sitting back like you at home and relaxing and enjoying this fight. And, I don't like looking at the track length when I get it. And I have a feeling like this is going to be a long, drawn-out war. It's interesting with Ed Parker. He likes to kind of pick away at you. And Romero kind of has developed that same style. That technical style, the ability to not whiff on too many of their strikes. And both of these guys are very accurate with their strikes. And they're very good defensively too. This is high level stuff, people. Oh! How did he rock him? And this is nuts because like I said, I don't ever remember seeing Parker go orthodox here, but This is where, you know, Parker has turned into a different beast. This guy has been practicing at the EA Sports UFC gym. But remember, people always said, remember Romero when he fought I'm a Boxer, he had great wrestling skills, and he's been using fantastic wrestling skills throughout this tournament. So he's fine right here, but nice denial. It's almost like Ed Parker had to pre-deny that transition. Oh, it keeps on going right. Romero's got to look to switch things up. He's trying to grab the torso, tickle the old belly button. Keeps on going the same way. Parker seems to be pre-denying that position, so I would go left next. Ooh, I think Parker was pre-denying to the left. This is a chess match, man. It's a chess match. Parker trying to get mount. You know, you can kind of argue that the first round was Romero's, but this second round is Parker's. Maybe Romero's doing amazing off his back right here, and soon the referee may stand them up. Ooh, nice, good fakes. Oh, opens it up. This spot is where, when you're facing a good grappler right here, sometimes I feel like I'm stuck. I tried to arm trap. Do some fakes and then maybe go for a quick get up, but he's so close to the cage that it may result in over-under if he just tries to push off with his feet. But it seems like Romero is very comfortable right here, off of his back. And great denials too. Look how patient he is. You know, like, this is nice to see, especially for guys that are just starting out playing this game. Look at him, he's not panicking off his back. Ooh, boy. We could have something crazy in the books right here. Wow. It was cool how Parker went with the 3-gate action to get things going, and then he locked it in with 2 gates for the escape. But this is where you got to be careful. I don't care if Romero's using Bruce Lee. This guy is deadly off of his back. And it seems like Parker realizes that, and he's almost being very cautious. I'm not going to say afraid, but very cautious with his transition game. And what do you say, man? You know, if I'm in Romero's corner, I would say maybe you try to get on the wrestling game and get on top. If I'm in Parker's corner, keep it on the feet. Romero tried it again. This guy's a wild man. A technical wild man. The 1-2 axe kick to the head is a deadly combo for good old Bruce, the Dragon. But look at how the stamina game has now swayed in Parker's hands. Whoa! What happened there? Am I not seeing things here? Wow. Oh, you know what happened? He nailed Parker to the head, but he didn't get rocked. But then he had no gas in the tank, and Parker just rushed him Goldberg style and gave him a nice little spear with that no stamina. So this is where you have to be careful these days with Ed Parker. He does a great job denying your transitions. And then what he'll do is he'll keep on denying, then slip in that crucifix action. Oh. Gets into side saddle. This is where he's in. This is, maybe Romero's got it there. Buck him off right there. Try to arm trap there in side saddle. But at this point, Parker can just relax, deny those transitions. Oh, he's going for a little bit more. Romero doing a nice job being patient, not panicking, even though he is in a tough spot, man. But look at him just striking on. Have you seen this before? You know what I wish you could do, though? I wish you could hit strikes to the body in full mount here. Why can't you? I guess because you're covering the torso with your legs, but fantastic job by Romero for getting out of that. Parker sees it, denies it. What a grinding third round. And as Josh Koscheck would say, you know what, his wrestling, sorry for bringing back the good old days of Tough One, but he would always say, you know what, my wrestling may not win fans over, but I'm here to win at all costs. And what Parker's doing right here, for all you hardcores, you can respect that, man. Just keeping that position, landing strikes, trying to get into a better spot on the mat, but keeping it here. And Romero is in a little bit of, you know, hot water right here. Oh, man. He's still striking away. You know, when you strike off of your back and on top, man, you're gaining a little bit of that grappling advantage. If you want to check it out, man, look at the top of the screen. Top middle. Oh, Romero doesn't want him to get up. Ooh, this could be bad for Parker here if he could slap on a submission, but there's just not a lot of time left. Look at this. He's gotten his back. Parker may try to buck him off. Oh, man. What a close first fight, guys. What a close first fight. Who got it? It's Ed Parker. Wins by unanimous decision. Man, I gave the first round to Romero. I kind of find that a little puzzling, but these virtual judges, man, you can't trust them. But we're gonna keep it here. I just love seeing who they're gonna pick moving forward here, and let's see. I think, is Ed Parker gonna try to use Bruce Lee here? Are we gonna see an Anthony Pettis sighting? This is awesome, and you know, a lot of you guys were, you know, sounding off. Wait a minute, he can't use McGregor. Oh, he realizes that. But a lot of you guys were sounding off about the last video, seeing Costa mirror match over and over again. And I agree with you guys, man. In future tournaments, we're going to make sure that doesn't happen because, you know, it's just nice to see new fighters out there, and it's nice to see that variety. Having that variety really makes the game fun to watch. What the heck is this? Ed Parker has lost his mind. In a high-stakes match like this, he is going with the Teen Wolf, the Ultimate Warrior, Clay Guida. What is he doing? And Iaquinta is a solid pick, in my opinion. And he got buffed up, too. He got buffed up. But what is Ed Parker thinking? That's the crazy thing about Ed Parker. This guy is just a wild man. I always say burns both sides of the candle and doesn't care about getting burned, baby. And this is nuts, man. This is nuts. He's lost his stones. And Romero is maybe feeling a little disrespected here. I'm not going to pull an Ariel Helwani and stir the pot, but do you think maybe Romero's feeling disrespected? The fact that he got this far in the tournament and Ed Parker is throwing a Clay Guida at him? But all Romero needs to do is win the fight. Show Ed Parker that, you know what, don't be rolling in with a Clay Guida in the semifinals of a virtual fight with over 250 fighters. You know what I mean? But that's Ed Parker for you. He's got that humor, the charisma, and the stones to pick Clay Guida. My gosh, man. Let's see what happens. Now, Romero's got that reach advantage. Maybe he could utilize that. I've been doing that a lot, man. You know, throwing that jab out there, but then level changing. Throwing the jab, and then going for that belly. Mixing things up. And just for the record, on ranked, I've won 14 fights in a row. Are you kidding me? It's crazy, man, but I gotta stick with it. And then the wave of the amazing fighters just come your way and totally ruin your confidence. And I know it's coming. I know I'll be facing the top dogs. But back to this fight. Romero's hanging back here. Picking his spots, eating up that leg. The one thing that I'm like losing my voice that I find crazy is that Ed Parker is fighting an orthodox. I've never seen him fight an orthodox here. And he's doing a good job not throwing anything too crazy. Oh, I was just gonna say, not throwing anything too crazy, and he does something like that. And Romero may try to. Oh, I was gonna think that I thought that maybe he would try to get inside control. but he wants to keep it here. What a great start for Romero. And again, he could hang back. You know, he knows it's going to be a grind. Anytime you face Ed Parker, anytime you face Romero, you know it's going to be a tough battle. And on Romero's side, he could just hang on here. He's got this first round in the bag, and then it's just win one out of the next two. What a round. So close. So close. Holy cow. Now, the one thing that we haven't seen, you know, the new power takedown where, you know, the fighter drags their opponent to the cage. Ed Parker has been really good at that. He's been working on that. And I wonder if he's going to implement that in his game here. But the one thing you got to worry about when you do that is people uppercutting you. So it's got to set it up. But it's interesting that we haven't seen that. But he's acting a little out of character. Acting like a wild man. Oh. Fantastic start for Romero, man. He just looks like, again, just like I said in the last video with Aaron21, channeling his inner championship spirit. You know, guys that aren't really, you know, champions in their own right will fold after losing, and this guy is now kind of on that path of evening up this series. And good for him for showing that ability to not, you know, fold here. And it looks like he's going for a Ken Shamrock ankle lock. Are we going to see a heel hook here? Ken Wayne Shamrock? You know where that all started, the ankle pick there, or the heel hook by Kenny? Was back in the day, UFC 1, I believe it was. Ken Shamrock versus Patrick Smith. And Patrick Smith was a beast. You know, a decorated Muay Thai kickboxer. And Ken Shamrock just took him down. He kind of gave him like a belly-to-belly suplex and then gave it to him. But look at here. We got Ed Parker and Crucifix. And sometimes, man, when you're facing Ed Parker, if he could guess the right way the first time, you are stuck for the rest of the fight. And what Romero's trying to do right there, he's trying to arm trap him. When you do that, boys, you get right into side control. But if you mistime it, man, you can't do a thing, and you leave yourself wide open for strikes. And Romero here is in trouble, people. A couple more shots, and Ed Parker will be looking to get back to the final. See, that's what he was trying to do right there. Buck him off. And look how sneaky Ed Parker is. Gets him right back into Crucifix. And see what Ed Parker's doing. He's not trying to generate a pattern here. He doesn't want to generate that pattern because Romero's looking, again, to arm trap him, to get out of this spot. And this is where you're just stuck. You know what I mean? If you can't arm trap, if you can't transition, Romero may be done here, people. And look at this. And the only thing that's on his side right here is that time. Oh, nice. You could also arm trap here inside saddle as well, but he can't be taking any more shots. I would just be flicking one way. Quick, flick one way, brother. Flick one way to not take strikes. Keep on flicking, keep on flicking, keep on flicking, and it's over! Ed Parker is moving back to the finals to defend his crown. Oh, and Romero was just put in a terrible spot right there, and he did so well in the second fight and the first one, but just got stuck right there.
Seriously, Ed?
If only he kept on flipping,
I didn't know,
you know, flicking to the side.
Bro,
oh, let's hear
Ed.
what these guys have to say here.
Seriously?
Whoa. Oh, what's up?
Seriously, bro? With Clay fucking Guida? Seriously?
Listen to this.
I did not realize he had that shit.
Oh, that's the fight. The video ended right there, but congratulations to Romero for making it this far in the tournament. You're a beast, brother. You could easily won this tournament, and man, you'll be back for sure. And what are you gonna say about Ed Parker? The champion is back, and he's gonna be looking to utilize that crazy game against the Berserker Swisslebacks. It's gonna make for an unbelievable final, that's for sure. Maybe I'll do like a live premiere and we could all watch it together live on YouTube. Man, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. But anyhow, people, let me know your thoughts on this video. Let me know your thoughts on the finals. But big man, sorry, I'm stumbling over my words. You gonna take Big Daddy Ed Parker, or you gonna take Swiss LeBax, man? Who's gonna win it? Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna be the new Ricky J Sports EA Sports champion? Time will tell, man. But anyway, it was so nice sitting here talking to you guys. Have a great day, guys. Have a great night. Have a great morning, wherever you are, man. Anyhow, let's end off this video. This is Ricky J, baby, from Ricky J Sports. And you are us.